I wouldn't be upset if they banned Max C. As a player, I want Max C banned, but in tournaments, sometimes the Max C makes the turn more interesting. Sometimes playing through Max C is poggers. So it's like 1 out of 10 duels, we'll lose the 1 out of 10 duels where it's poggers, but 9 out of 10 times, the Max C is maybe less fun to watch. You tell me. It's 1 out of 30. 1 out of 30 duels. What? A first turn kill with Dimension Shifter. Okay, Dimension Shifter for game. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
All right, get ready. We are going to Supreme King, Dragon, Dark Worm, come forth and summon. We are now going to be discarding the Remus to grab a Dragon Ravine. Ravine is here. Discard to search your deck for a Dragoonity or send a dragon from the deck to the graveyard. Discard in the Gate 0 to grab Legatus. Legatus, if you control a Ravine, special summon onto the field. Remus, if you control a Dragoonity, come forth and special summon. We got the plays. Write this down. Write this down. Dkayed, which is not a hard once per turn. Effect Veiler is going to negate. You will not be searching, mate. Dkayed searches for a Zephyros, discard Zephyros, recycles the Ravine. Was that a good choke point or what? We're now making Romulus again. Pay attention. He is not normal summoned. Grabbing a second Ravine. If we're not going to be able to use the Zephyros to recycle the first one, I'll just search for another one. Dragoony Glow, grabbing the Mistletoe. Mistletoe's going to send the Romulus to summon itself onto the field, equipping the Dkayed into the back row. The Glow's going to special summon the Dkayed back in the field, which was once Effect Veilered and is now searching. Not searching for Zephyros. That's interesting. Adam is here. Adam is going to summon a Red Eyes Darkness Metal from the deck, playing through an Effect Veiler Disruption like nothing. Dkayed for the third time activating, grabbing Samsara Dragon. We're going to now discard the Samsara Dragon, and now we're going to Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. We're going to use Samsara to banish itself to add Mistletoe in the graveyard back to the hand to tribute the Hieratic Seal, triggering the Hieratic Seal when tributed to summon a dragon from the deck. Mistletoe equipping the Phalanx in the graveyard into the back row, which could special summon. And I think we'll make a Chaos Ruler with that, right? Chaos Ruler is going to be good. We got Chaos from the deck, Phalanx being summoned. We're now going to Shokan into Chaos Ruler. Top 5 cards of the deck. Add a light or dark among those 5, otherwise mill the rest. We got Odd Eyes Revolution to the hand. But didn't we already Supreme King? So I guess that's the only use of that, right? We are going to make the Arid Bear. Arid Bear is here. Dragoony Ducks equipping the Cows from the back row to then special summon. The Cows could cheat your Synchro. Instead of making a level 6, we're going to make a level 8. 2 + 4 = 8 in Dragoony. Barcha equipping the Cows and the Phalanx into the back row again. Phalanx is going to special summon itself onto the field. Synchro Shokan into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. We're going to put the Odd Eyes Revolution to the back row, and it's going to target a dragon. Synchro Exceed in the graveyard. Destroy this card. Summon it back on the field. Dkayed for a 4th time, activating to search and discard the Baby Rock. Baby Rock's going to summon from the graveyard after being discarded to make a Borreload Savage Dragon. What the hell is going on? I could not believe this deck. Cal's going to summon onto the field. We are not done. We've only just begun making Hieratic Seal. Now let's digest this field. Holy moly. The added beer. What does this one do again? When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate the activation. So negate a monster. We have negate a monster. We have negate anything. And then we have Hieratic Seal, which could spin any face-up card in the field back to the hand. So that's 4 disruptions. Quadra Disruption. Let's go. 1 for 1. Discarding the Spectral Sword, which won't be usable this turn. We're going to use Glow Up Bloom to be sent to the graveyard to activate to search for a zombie. It sends it to the graveyard, I believe, not search. We're going to Super Poly with the fields. The Crystal Wing is negating the Glow Bloom from sending a zombie from the deck to the graveyard. No, it actually adds it. So if this card is sent, you banish it to add. So he is going to be negating that. Super Poly is going to be fusing with the Borreload Savage Dragon. And we're going to be making a Starving Venom fusion. 2 dark monsters on the field using his own Link Karibo. So that negate's already gone through. We're going to on summon, activate the Starving Venom Dragon. This card on fusion summon is going to target a monster and gain attack. It actually doesn't even target, right? It just gains attack. The Hieratic Seal is just going to spin that Mad Lad back to the extra deck. We still have a monster negate. 1 monster negate left, and that's it. We're going to negate and banish the Gazuki Mate. Get him. Banish the Gazuki and negated. All 4 negates have been used. That was insane. Dragoonity is nuts. I love it. Good job, Slash Div. What a great deck. Beautiful. Great plays. Let's hop into the next duel. Reinforce on the army, searching for any warrior. Stratos is here to search for a hero. Grabbing the Shadow Mist. Discard the Shadow Mist, which will activate the search for a hero. We're going to be equipping onto the Ferris. Not equipping onto, just putting in the back row the Vision Hero Increase. Tributing the Ferris to summon a Vian from the deck, which will search for a Polymerization and send a hero from the deck to the graveyard. Sending Malicious, very good. Banishing to summon itself onto the field. Banishing the Mist from the graveyard to grab that Polymerization. We could make a DPE right now if we want to. We're going to link this off into a Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader, going to summon Malicious from the graveyard back in the field. We're going to tribute a monster to search for a hero, searching for a Dusted Gold. Are we making a turn 1 Malicious Bane or what? Grabbing the Dark Calling. Sending it all to the graveyard for Plasma. Now the opponent's monsters are completely negated. This is a skill drain. It functions exactly like a skill drain. Gold Sark banishing Tragedy to search for Aluber. That's what I'm thinking. Nope, banishing Mercurier. Mercurier is going to be activating, searching for an Albion. Albion is going to send a Branded Opening to draw 1. We are going to Allure of Darkness, draw, and then banish the Tragedy. Tragedy now activating to search for the Despia Libitum. We're going to Branded Fusion. Our monster on summon is going to be negated. Albion can attempt to activate, but will be negated by the Plasma. Call by the Grave onto the Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow not chaining to dodge the Call by the Grave. It would not be able to flip down the Plasma anyway. Now, even though the Albion's negated, the Albion could very simply just attack into the Plasma. Plasma only at 1900 attack. Or so you think. Quiritis is here. 2500 could reduce the Plasma to 0, but is negated. We have Libitum targeting Tragedy to summon it back onto the field. We're going to chain Call by the Grave, banishing the Libitum, stopping him from summoning Tragedy, also stopping future plays with Branded in red, which you definitely do so with the Libitum in the graveyard. What now? What now? What now? Bright Fur, Patchwork, grabbing Polymerization into the Edge Imp chain. To battle phase we go, attacking into an Honest Neos. No, you did it outside the damage step. No, you didn't. No, no. You discard this, you boost up the attack, but if you do it in the damage step, they cannot Call by the Grave. That's the end of Plasma. That should not have been negated. If you damage step it, they cannot Called by the Grave. 2500. Let's go. Polymerization. Mirror Jade is here. Non-targeting monster banish. Can he recover from this? Ash off the top of the deck. Dark Calling from the graveyard banish to come forth and summon Malicious Bane. We're going to use Branded Banishment to fuse with the Malicious Bane into Dragostapelia. And that is the end of that duel. We're going to banish from the graveyard, summoning a bunch of tokens. Scoops it up. What? Oh my. Oh my. New branded Despia cards. Get ready. Let's go. I just watched the YouTube video Honest Game Trailers Marvel Snap, and they described Yu-Gi-Oh! Players as insane.
Not wrong.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are insane. They are definitely insane. 5 disruptions. 6 disruptions. All right. It's time. Flame on. Trade in. Are we negating? No negate. Alpha. Into Pankratops. 6 disruptions to play through. We just got rid of 3 disruptions. There's only 3. There's only 2 disruptions. He didn't activate any card effects. There's only 1 disruption. It's only a spell and trap card negate. That's it. No freaking way. Just don't activate any card effects. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. YOLO. Alert Darkness randomly banishing a Bigfoot from the hand. Pot of D. He's got no more. 0. Grenma Ju is here. Shokan to Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. That is a monster negate. Kaiju over the spell and trap card negate. End the turn. Monster negate plus pop a card. So now we have disruptions. We have negate a monster and pop a card, but the block dragon's indestructible by card effects. Flipping down the Photon Lord is going to negate being flipped down. Now we only have pop a card on the field. Can Neo Yu-Gi-Oh! Advance to the top 32? Top 16, that is. Goddess. Underworld Goddess is here. Now, you use your opponent's monster to make this. On summon, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. So on activation, you activate Pankratops to pop it. You got to. Activated. Get poppin'. Wait, it's optional. She didn't even activate. Optionally did not activate. Still popping anyway. Okay. Analyzer analyzing the top cards of the deck to summon a Rock Non-Tuner among those 5 cards. Come forth and summon Xeno Guitar, banishing for Block Dragon, smacking him for 25, 5,000 damage. But it's not over. We have interrupted Kaiju Slumber for the next turn. Baguska, putting all monsters into defense and negating their effects. The interrupted Kaiju Slumber will wipe out that fool. Wait, do we have lethal damage? Wait, set Kaiju? No interrupted Kaiju Slumber, pop Baguska. If he swings into that, it's going to be boosted. 400 per card that is banished. He's going in. No way, he's going to check. 4,400 defense, and you are now in attack position. Gonna make a Nightmare Unicorn, main phase 2. Triggering the Block Dragon to get searching, spinning the Grenma Ju back in the deck. We got a Duel on our hands. He cannot normal summon. It's been used up. Normal summon is gone. Banishing for Block Dragon, protected from card effect destruction. The interrupted Kaiju Slumber cannot destroy the Block Dragon. Glyph. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber needs at least 1 monster on the field to destroy to summon double Kaiju. Kaiju on Kaiju action. Glyph is going to grab the field spell. Field spell is going to summon a Golden Castle monster onto the field. What are we summoning? We are summoning Trude. Trude and Kaiju are going to make Draglubion. Draglubion is going to detach to come forth and summon Numeron Dragon. Numeron Dragon is going to detach to become 9,000 attack. 9,000 attack. Lethal damage over the attack position Kaiju. Holy moly.